I'm glad you made those points that you made because when being introduced to you by Lex, shout out to Lex Diamonds.
Shout out to him too. Shout out to my boy APA. That's what I'm gonna call him. APA. I ain't gonna call him. I used to call him in high school. But shout out to my man APA. Man.
So I was introduced to your project.
Okay.
And the project was co-signed by Grumpy old man. Salute.
Yeah. Shout out to Grump, bro.
So when I heard the project, I was told, yeah, this is Benny Siegel mixed with Sean P. And I was like, stop. I was like, don't do that. I was like, don't do that.
That's crazy.
He's gonna make me hate you before I listen to you.
And you know what? I would have loved that if you did.
I did, because I was like, I don't hear this shit. You talking about some Sean P and Benny Siegel, but I was like, fuck that. I'll wait. Okay, so I waited. And then I heard the project.
Right.
And I was like, this is very eerie. Because your project reminds me of a horror movie. Never heard that before, huh?
No.
Good. Let me tell you why.
Appreciate it.
First, the project's called Pen Griffey.
the thought process.
So I said, Ken Griffey.
Right.
Ken Griffey, senior or junior? Ken Griffey Sr. was one of the most hated baseball players in the world because he was so gifted and he wanted to go to the Yankees, but the Yankees were so racist they wouldn't let him play, and that's why Ken Griffey Jr. didn't go with the Yankees. Then I think Ken Griffey, the phenom, the dude who everybody sweated till he got hurt and he had to prove himself. Then his name is Stress. So I go,
You figured out 3. I'm gonna give you the last 2.
Oh, sure.
The last 2, right? When you know how in cursive it's that perfect motion, right? What was his swing considered a sweet swing, right?
Yeah. The sweet stroke. Yeah.
Sweet stroke, right? 2 4s. If you just look at it, 2 4, right? 2 4s together equals what? 2 4s, 4 times 4 is what? 16.
Yeah, that's bars.
Exactly. That's what Pen Griffey was named.
See, I like this dude right there. So we vibing. I'm glad I got your respect.
You got it.
Then I go to the tracks. Talk that shit.
I know.
See, the mark of an MC to me is not how he writes. It's the way you feel after the song goes off.
Okay.
What makes a horror movie a good movie? It's how you feel.
Yeah, how you feel.
And
when you go like this to anything.
Yeah. It's how you feel. It's how you feel, and it's the theatrics that leave you on your seat.
It's the impact that movie had on you that got you acting and moving the way you move.
And you know,
after it's done.
like comparing it to a scary movie. That I appreciate that, bro. Word up, and that's from right here. I appreciate that because that's different. Everybody says like, "Yo, this shit remind me of early Siegel. This shit remind me of Jay. This shit remind me of Sean Price." Then one of my men said, "Bro, you talk greasier than the gas station mop." I said, "I appreciate that. I appreciate that." And then he like, "Yo, listen, like what you saying this shit being scary is like a whole different vibe." Now that shit got me sitting back like, yo.
So let me continue.
That's hard.
Let me continue.
Go ahead, bro. We got it. It's your stage. I'm just here.
What makes a scary movie scary though?
The content.
No. The music.
The music and the content.
No.
Think about it.
Scariest movie to me is Howard the Duck. Fuck that shit. That fucked me up.
Walking Duck.
No, I'm good, yo, because Ducks don't have sex and look at Playboy. That shit, and they don't fight roaches. That shit I still can't get with it.
But Pet Cemetery for me is that one.
That shit is a comedy.
No, but
I love the baby.
Think about it. But think about it, nigga. You sit up there like, damn, I want to bring little Lucky back. You gonna get your cat back up? Then that motherfucker walk in the room. You like, whoa, rat in the tub. Yo, you feel me? And then now that nigga cool. Instead of him chasing the rat, he cool with the rat now. Fuck you, bro. Fuck you. No disrespect. Fuck you.
Legendary Psycho. Nobody getting killed. No real.
It's just mad crazy shit going on.
The music and the theatrics.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, bro, that's how you know what I feel.
The transgender movement.
Hey, oh man, that's funny as hell. Continue. But you know what's crazy? Candyman was scarier than that. Candyman got motherfuckers in the hood still scared to say that shit 3 times in the bathroom.
Anybody refuse when they face scare me.
Like, we gonna talk hood shit. We gonna be honest with you.
But once again, going back to the point.
Yeah.
The music. So me to find out that you produced it, then spit on it, you are what people call Biggie. You are the Alfred Hitchcock of your style. Which means you are the writer, the provocateur, and the creator of a movement all within one man.
Yeah.
How do you define Pen Griffey the album rather than Pen Griffey the process?
The process of Pen Griffey was compared to, now you said the process compared to
the album itself.
To the album itself.
Yes.
No lie to you, not being nonchalant, shit was easy. The process was easy. Because the easy part about it was like, all right, the idea for Pen Griffey, now I spoke this with him and my other brother in Atlanta that I consult with about it, my man Mike, aka Woodworth 69 on the gram. He produced some shit for me too, you know, projects before. He got me back into making my beats after somebody sold me some fraudulent shit. So, we're gonna talk about that later. Yeah, but so the process of it was like, yo, how can I wake my peers up with something they could relate to and grab new listeners and youngins out. And youngins and have them be like, yo, that nigga rap, that nigga nice. I said, okay. Let me do something nobody do. This year has been the era of remaking classics. Would you agree?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I said, what was a classic off of Jay-Z's shit? What more can I say? December 4th. Cool. Then for those who underground like me, damn, what was that Stack Bundle song? Oh, it's a Hustler song where he sampled Walking in the Rain from Barry White. I said, okay, that's 3. I said, I got 3 that's gonna wake up 1, 2, 3, 4, my peers. Then I said, okay, now what am I gonna reel everybody else? Let me sample Luther. Bitches love songs when you talking slick to them and talk about drinking and you say Henny's in the system. Especially the young ones, they doing it for perks and shit like that. I'm just talking about Hennessy. But they all Henny my shit. Okay, cool. So I got somebody that I know that knows how to sing, knows how to play keys. I said, hey bro, Trey Songz is for me. He said, what you mean? So I said, you got your sex appeal, Mike. Trey Songz it. So he sung it. So he's singing on it. So I'm like, all right, this is the song everybody gonna like. So now the process was easy by picking who I wanted, what I wanted to do on it. Then when it gets to compare it to the project itself stands alone. Like the thought process was just like, oh, okay, I'm gonna make a beat doing this, see if I can do it. Oh, I'm gonna make this beat. After, countless times or hours of doing it. But all the beats was done in 2 weeks.
A whole lot of sessions.
2 weeks. 2 weeks of doing the beat. And each song on these 10 songs, each song was only 6 out of 10 was one takes. 4 was re-recorded.
So, how does Ro fit into the project? How did you make your statement on it?
I almost wanted to just cut him off and say how he fit in, but I'm gonna let him speak, and then I counter after that.
Well, like with me, like I was just like that guy that was cool with just freestyling. You know what I mean? And not really worrying about putting no songs out or no project. You know what I mean? I was just good with that. And when I came home, he'd call me, yo, I can hear you on this. Come through on this. So it always been that. It always been, yo, come in here and do this, do that, do this. And now it worked all the way up into a project. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if it wasn't for him, like believing in my shit, like my bars, even though I was rapping before I met him, but I could have just fell back from it because I was all right with just freestyle. He kept pushing me like, yo, bro, you dope, bro. We need to hear this shit, my nigga. Like he kept me in the studio, kept putting me, you know what I'm saying? So like, I we two different artists, so both of our sounds is different, but we got a lot of similarities. So like, and then when you hear us together, you'll hear it like, God damn, them niggas together is something different.
And
you know
mind
what
you,
I'm saying?
just a side note, he was the one who gave me the idea for doing Deja Vu for the sample.
Yeah.
He sent it to me and
I
said,
heard
yo.
the sample, I heard him on it.
He said, I heard Hov did it, but I hear you. Listen to it. He gave me Deja Vu sample.
Facts.
He gave me What More Can I Say sample. So I said, all right, let me do it.
So what we do is I could have like we done had like crazy conversations. Out of our conversations, we had like 3 classics in a row, and I said that in some bars. Like
that's dope. Y'all said that.
Mm-hmm.
You special.
He is,
bro.
And I'm gonna say that straight up.
Special.
He is.
You know how I could tell you special?
Appreciate that, bro.
It's not even in. It's your presence on the track rather than what you said first.
Mm-hmm.
When you come in the track, you come on the track, you come on big.
Yeah.
You don't come in like, all right, it's my turn. You come in like, yo, then it's you.
Yeah, you gonna hear it.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But off of what y'all said, I didn't hear that though. I heard you on different beats when I heard your voice. So that's why I'm tripped off a little bit. I could hear you on natural hot beat.
That's hard.
I can hear you on that.
That's hard.
That's one I would love to see how you juggernaut would be.
Yeah.
When I say juggernaut, there's certain people I call juggernauts. Those are the people who sound bigger than their presence on the track.
Facts.
Like Stress Boogie is like a juggernaut. You know what I'm saying? Styles P, Raekwon, they sound bigger than the track itself.
You know what beat I hear him on?
Tell me.
Nature Shine.
Yeah.
Like when that.
But we have the same thing.
Yeah.
The wind instrument will bring the best out of him because his voice is already big, so then it levels it
And
out. So
I'm gonna put this on
power.
camera. When you get a chance, listen to Bleeding Season 2. Listen to a song he got called I'm Up.
Okay.
You want flute? Listen to I'm Up. It comes on with Ace. With Son. Who is it? The niggas.
Uncle
Ice from Paid in Full.
Ice from
Paid in Full comes on talking. So that way you know what song I'm talking about. And I guarantee you hit me and be like, that's the one. I could but whatever money you want to bet on, that's the one. Because what I made, just to say real quick, that beat sitting in my car in Chick-fil-A parking lot with my laptop. He sat up there and said, yo, this shit fire, yo, this shit hard. I said, all right, cool. Down the line, now, I redid the Jay-Z joint, but Daddy, where have you been? I remade it and gave it to him because he wanted to do a song about his son.
Okay.
I said, take it. That fits perfect. They talked about one angle, you can take the other angle and go. He said, all right. He hit me, Ray, this ain't it. I said, give me that beat back. I got this one for you. And the flute shit brought it out.
So, you see, but you out here on something a little more jumpy though.
Like what?
Mighty Healthy, Ghostface Killer.
That's one of my favorites.
That's what I heard when I heard your voice.
My favorite is Headbangers of EPMD.
The Headbangers.
Yeah.
The Headbangers.
Nah.
One of my favorite.
Not for this climate.
But
That's a purist climate.
Yeah.
That's for purism.
But I hear you as far as like no, but what I'm saying is like, I'm a mix of all of that and it's hard. Bro.
And that's the thing what makes this the scary movie of hip hop right now. Is because let me get to my track real quick.
Go ahead.
Give me something. Give me
Not a problem, bro.
Everybody out there that's watching this.
And that's what I was gonna ask you. Like, like the one that stands out to you? Or like what's the ones that stood out to y'all?
Okay. Everybody out there that's watching this, Pen Griffey is out on all streaming media, but make sure you buy it.
Get that,
Because
please.
if
Don't
you stream, you're gonna give them point something of a penny. Why not give them the whole penny by buying something or getting the whole album and put it in his pocket? You know what I'm saying?
Show real love, man.
This is about my album.
The beat where you beat the song up rather than rhyme and destroy the track.
Okay.
Was between I Said More, Let Me Talk to Him, Talking That Shit, and Deja Vu.
Hey, yo.
Right?
Right? Yeah, I agree. I'm gonna give you...
I wasn't really messing with Bag That because that's not my caliber of music.
Got you.
You understand? But I know what you put it on here for.
No, but remember what we said. Adjustment.
Exactly. And I'm not adjusting to that.
Exactly. You ain't got to.
Yeah, because
It's not for me.
You want to know why? You want to know why?
Not going.
You want to know why you ain't had to adjust to it?
It's not for me.
Because I gave you what you want already.
Yeah, so it's not for me.
Yeah,
It's what you want.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you take what you want.
Yeah.
The rest leave it there.
But the song that I wrestle with the most is Testament. Because those are the songs that relate for me the most.
Yeah.
Now you talked about the lyrics where somebody
I ain't gangbanging.
can feel that, right?
Yeah. I started off, I ain't gangbanging. But me and my niggas got it. If I don't got it, then we start. Yeah.
You got it, then we got it.
If one nigga asks about it, he ain't got it, then we got it.
That song hit me. And I'm not saying you're equal to this MC. I would never do that to you or anybody else. It's just a feeling.
But at the same time, I appreciate comparison and I appreciate compliments, so I know where it's going.
Okay.
So I don't derive that from nothing else.
That Testament reminds me of what was the Carmega joint? Pain in My Eye. Remember that joint? Carmega. That was like way back in the day.
Yeah, he had a joint called A Testament too.
Yeah.
It was on the second half. It was on the first
And
album.
then you had, like I said, one of my favorite MCs who people just sleep on, but give him backhanded respect is Prodigy.
Right.
Like I said, the rhyme I said earlier, open my eyes to the streets where I was raised as a man. I learned to use my hands for protections to scuffles, throwing muffles and doubles. I'm coming from Queens, motherfucking carrying guns and covers.
Yeah.
Wildin', a QU soldier. Whatever, I ain't gonna do it the whole verse.
No,
But
you can't bar.
you when you hear it, it's like, and you shake it. Or when you hear, I'm ride with my niggas, die with my niggas, buy with my niggas, get high with my niggas, when my body get hard. And so, like certain songs pull you.
Yeah.
And when I heard it, I'm just like, I've been there.
Yeah.
I've been there. And then the question is, I've been there, then I transitioned. I ask you both as the final question to this part.
Okay.
You put your soul, you put your truth, and you eloquently put your style on a beat. How do you transition that to go to the next level? So then you're better than the last thing, but your truth expands to grow with the art and the artist and the fan base that you have.
For me, I can answer that right off top. There's more left to me that I didn't say. And that's 100. There's more left to me that I didn't say. Like, I keep it all the way 100 with you. Like, I gave, and Alex knows, he knows my catalog. Penny Hardaway, Barmello, those were just throwaways that I could rap. Yeah, I got Henny Hardaway, Barmello Anthony. I did a Bars and Body Bag mixtape with my two boys, my man Show out in Brooklyn, my man Marcus Aaron out in Brooklyn, my man Addy. You know what I'm saying? I did that. That was just me rapping.
I don't give a fuck. You just said Barmello and Carmelo's my favorite player, so fuck you. That's what it's all about. So shout out to you for that.
Appreciate it.
Word,
so
man.
like I did, you know what I'm saying? I did that. And like it's them three was just me rapping, showing you, yo, I got punchlines, I got metaphors, I can rap. Oh, you scared to rap on this beat? I'm not. And this is how everything was. Like to this day, my man Marcus Aaron from Brooklyn would tell me, like I said, yo, what's up, yo? Let's do December 4th over, or let's rap on What More Can I Say? Nah, smoke that shit. You crazy, son. I ain't jumping on that. I am, and I did it. So that's what I did with them 3 mixtapes. I rapped on everything and anything that you gave me. Now when I give you Just Different, 21582, now I'm starting to give you me on certain shit. So now when you may hear, okay, yeah, I lost my pops, you heard that. I lost my grandmother, you heard that. But now the next project, yo, I lost one of my best friends on Mother's Day. My life continues. So as life continues, my music gonna continue. You get what I'm saying? So I'm giving you parts of me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not giving you the whole, boom, here goes Tyree, and then when you wait for the next part, it's like,
no more.
Nah, damn, bro, what happened to the nigga that, cut the stove on for some heat? What happened to grandma giving you tea, putting milk in it and calling it coffee? What happened to him?
That's how I feel. I feel like I just like spoon feed, like, you know what I'm saying? I'll give you this, give you this, give you this, give you this. I still got more though. You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving you different elements in my life You know what I'm saying?
It's like right now. It's like right now.
Like I didn't even give you the whole huddle.
Exactly.
I'm
like,
just warming up with you right now.
Exactly.
You
It's
know
like, yo, I gave you something that everybody knows. Like if you in my circle, everybody know my grandmother died. Everybody know my pops died. Everybody know what street I live on. You know what I'm saying? I gave you that. But now when you want to say, yo, what's next for Henry Hardaway 2? Oh, word? I'm going to take you somewhere that I didn't take you this last project. Like, Testament Part 2 is on Henry Hardaway Part 2. Tune in. Same beat. Letting you know now. Same beat with the rest of what I didn't say from that first verse. And that's just for you, specifically.
Nah, don't do it to me. You already gave me Bar Mellow.
Yeah, Bar Mellow.
Right there.
Oh, he's good. He's good.
Yeah.
He's good. You gave him the
What's
Bar
up,
Mellow.
bro? You got a question, bro?
A lot of your work, from what I know, a lot of people talk about your music with the lyrical, the punchlines.
Okay.
What really stood out to me was your deep material where you talked about your personal life.
Mm-hmm.
Kenny's Son.
Yeah.
I think the song was called Testament.
Mm-hmm. Kenny's Son, Testament.
You pretty much ended every album with a song that was really deep about you personally.
Mm-hmm.
What made you want to do that and make sure people did not just go for every album just to hit bars, something,
Right.
bars, and then he said, wait, hold on, I'm going to talk about me, and I'm going to give you what I am myself.
What made me do that is because that's what differentiates the real, bro. Like I said, everybody nowadays rapping, but ain't got no fucking story to them. If you want a real project, and a real person, just like your name Alex, my name Tyrek. I'm giving you Tyrek. Stress is Tyrek. Tyrek is stress. So why would I sit up there and be like, stress is 100, 100, 100, 100? But then when you met me going through high school, when we graduated, that's when my grandmother died. Before we graduated. I don't mind saying it on camera. My grandmother died before we graduated. You see what I'm saying? So like now, when you hear this shit now, you like, damn, you was going through that and you ain't show a sign of it. You see what I'm saying? Music gave me that gateway to where I could be like, alright, let me show these motherfuckers I wasn't just nice in high school rapping. That just followed the trends of back in the day in 2000 with that, I'll leave you green leave just that punchline metaphor, wrap it in. Let me give you just punchlines and metaphors that's showing you my life. You know what I'm saying? Like I said on the Testament when I said, imagine a mother losing her son on Mother's Day, or going to the funeral, picture the look on his little brother's face. I said, now on to another case. Phone ring, you hear your mom's crying because her brother died. Now that's my mother's face. I'm giving you visuals of the shit that I've seen. You know what I'm saying? The shit that I go through. I'm still living. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
I done went through, since Pen Griffey dropped, a bunch of more shit done happened. That's gonna have me sit there and go like this.
Life don't stop, man.
Mm-hmm. So I'd rather give you me than to give you a vegan version. You get what I'm saying? I ain't gonna give you a plant-based rapper when you got the whole fat steak sitting right here, knowing damn well it's much more heartier and wholesome. That's more. It's better for you in the game. It's better for the plant-based is better for the game. But you know, all of what you need is right here on the other side, though. It's like you can't put both together. You're gonna either get one or the other with me. Like what Fred the Godson said, man. I'm diabetic, so I can't sugarcoat it. It's facts.
Yeah, I got diabetes, so I can't sugarcoat it.
I can't sugarcoat real life.
Shout out to Fred.
Shout out to him. God.